Here's a look at some of our service highlights from July through September. Telling stories about successful Central Okanagan businesses in high-growth and significant sectors has been an emphasis of the Economic Development Commission's social media platforms. This quarter saw a focus on the animation, film, and digital industry, along with the advanced manufacturing and aerospace sector, to promote the region as a top destination for career opportunity, entrepreneurship, and innovation. The official opening of Goats Peak Regional Park in West Kelowna brought together stakeholders to celebrate 52 more hectares of accessible parkland. The Big Sagebrush and Mountain Goat Summit Trails were developed after extensive consultation with Westbank First Nation to protect the animals, plants, and medicines in this place of deep spirituality, ceremony, and celebration for the Central Okanagan people. The views, spectacular, and judging by the number of visitors and full parking area, the opportunity to connect with nature is welcome. Our planning staff hosted a workshop for local municipal staff outlining a valley-wide climate projections report that's being prepared with funding by the Okanagan Basin Water Board and Fraser Basin Council as we all work together on climate change planning and adaptation. Our recycling ambassadors monitored curbside recycling cart contamination, informing residents of any issues. As a pilot, stickers were placed on several thousand carts in select locations, with information on what's acceptable and not allowed in carts. The new regional curbside and depot waste and recycling contractor, E360 Solutions, unveiled its distinctive, environmentally sensitive, compressed natural gas fleet filling station to reduce emissions. This $1.9 million facility was funded by E360, FortisBC, and the federal government. It's also the first public CNG station in the Okanagan. Along with Tire Stewardship BC, our nuisance mosquito control program collected a record 1,500 unwanted old tires dropped off by residents clearing this mosquito breeding habitat from garages, carports, and around their properties. Just a few millimeters of water in an old tire is a mosquito hatching hotbed. Updating the Westside Regional Wastewater Treatment Plant and East Trunk Development Cost Charges bylaws began with direct contact, online information, and a public information open house for developers and residents, with the goal of providing funding to help stay ahead of growth-fueled infrastructure needs. A tremendous show of community support for Northwest Side Fire Rescue, as hundreds came out for the Firefighter Society barbecue at La Casa Cottages Resort. Food purchases and other donations resulted in more than $18,000 being raised. And Renee Beck was welcomed as chief of the Wilson's Landing Fire Department. She had served as deputy chief since mid-2017 and has been a member of the department for 5 years. Even though a new Regional Emergency Management Program bylaw was adopted, thankfully, we didn't have to use it and didn't have scenes like these in the Emergency Operations Center or in the field. We encourage you to follow our real-time highlights on our website, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram pages.